Hey everyone, huge news this week from OpenAI in the AI world. And really, it's something that I can't wait to share with you guys. So, on Monday, OpenAI released their latest model of ChatGPT, which is called ChatGPT 4o. In the video today, we're going to look at some of the new capabilities. We'll do a live test of ChatGPT 4o, and I will also give you some information about how I see this changing the way AI is going to work for all of the competitors like Claude and Gemini and Meta AI, which is part of that group now. So I'm looking forward to showing you some of these demos. We will try and connect and do a live demo as well. But first, what's changed with 4.0? The huge news is this. Free users, so people who haven't subscribed to ChatGPT Plus, will now have access to ChatGPT 4.0. Now, this is a huge improvement because previously you could only use ChatGPT 3.5 for free. And if you wanted access to all of the custom GPTs and all of the capabilities, including images that you get with ChatGPT 4, you had to pay the $20 a month subscription. But now that's no longer the case. It's opened it up to everybody to have the capability of ChatGPT 4, even if they don't pay for a subscription. Now, if you are paying $20 a month, you might be wondering, is it worth continuing to do that now that everybody gets access to 4.0? I'll be keeping my subscription. And the reason for that is the limitations. OpenAI. OpenAI have said that you will get 5 times the amount of usage on a paid platform than you will if you use the free version. And for me, who is someone using AI tools every single day, I don't really have a choice other than to pay for it because it will run out in seconds. The other really big news and what's good for paid users is, of course, everybody will now have access to custom GPTs. It won't run on ChatGPT 4.0. The custom GPTs will continue to run on GPT 4. But if you're a paid user, any GPTs that you've built will run on 4.0 in the coming weeks. Now, OpenAI haven't told us exactly when that's going to be, but we can imagine in several weeks' time, we'll see those improvements. So I think it's a really exciting time for the platform. And clearly, as the first GPT on the market, ChatGPT is pushing itself back to the front. I was worried when Claude 3 came out that ChatGPT was losing a lot of its capability. And I think if you've been using it over the last few weeks, you will have noticed that the quality's not been as good. And I guess it's in preparation for what they've now launched on Monday. Some other things that have come out, I noticed this morning you can now connect apps directly to ChatGPT through the attach feature. Where you used to attach files, you can now do it with ChatGPT. And they've also implemented last week the memory function. And I'll do a very short video about the memory function at some point in the future. So, on first impressions, what I've noticed about ChatGPT 4.0 is it responds to queries much, much faster. And the output looks like it's of slightly better quality. So, that's really cool. And I'm just going to show you now quickly a video from the OpenAI website. We can see Hello GPT 4.0. And this video underneath, it's quite short. I'm just going to play it to you so you can see what this can do.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there. It's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an open AI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up with that ceiling about? Are you in a cool industry style office or something?
Crazy, right? It looks straight at his hoodie and it knows that he's got an OpenAI hoodie on and it can see the background of where he's
Can you
at.
take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup with those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic. It seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video or maybe even a live stream.
And it's identified straight away that he's about to shoot a video through the camera on his phone.
Yeah. In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging by the setting, it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this announcement related to OpenAI?
It is. And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me?
Wow, the emotion level in that voice now as well is just incredible. So you can really see how far this technology is.
Color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI, or more specifically about me as a part of Open? You've got me on the edge of I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the good news?
Yeah, we've got a new model that can interact with the world through audio, vision, and text.
And what he says there is really the bit that changes the game for AI in general. We've always wondered, how can AI interact with the world and how can it see what's going on? And now you can see exactly what's going on, right? So the model is looking at the room that he's sat in. It can identify what he's wearing. It can identify what he's doing. And some of the capabilities of this, I don't even think we've quite figured out what we can use it for. Imagine if you have a problem you're trying to solve and you can now show the camera to AI and say, "Hey, I'm stuck with this. What do I do? How do I fix it?" The capabilities are quite incredible. I actually used it on my phone earlier. I don't think I've got the full new camera version yet, but I used the app on my phone earlier and I role played a sales call. And the first sales call I went through, I asked the AI to challenge me in one way. And then the second sales call, I asked the AI to be a really challenging client and to ask me all kinds of really difficult questions. And then once I'd finished answering, I asked for some feedback and the AI gave me full feedback. I can actually show you the transcript of that conversation now. And before we jump into that, as you can see, they've tidied up the way the interface looks. And you'll see now you have ChatGPT 4.0 available. And then on the side, you have all of your other previous chats and any GPTs that you've been using. Here's a bit of a look at the conversation we had. So we were going backwards and forwards, and I was saying about retraining, and then she was challenging me as a client. So your approach sounds robust and adaptable. I appreciate the flexibility in your service offerings. I'll need to discuss this internally, but your thorough explanations and success stories you shared make a compelling case. And we were going back and forth over a conversation for about 10 minutes. Now, what's a really cool use case for this at the end is I asked it to summarize both of the calls, which it did, as you can see here. So you presented your consulting services, emphasizing the use of top storytelling and copywriting techniques. You quoted $1,000 for a 90-minute session, promising significant returns based on hypothetical increase in conversion rates. You offered a follow up session for free and a full refund if the first session did not deliver a quality post. And results, you highlighted potential engagement and reach increases, tying them back to your experiences with other clients. It then gave me my feedback. So, the strengths, I clearly communicated the value of our expertise and the potential ROI. The offer of a follow up session and a refund provided reassurance and reduced the perceived risk. And then you've got areas of improvement. So while I mentioned testimonials, providing more specific examples and metrics could strengthen your case. Clarify how the AI customization works and how it aligns with the client's brand voice more distinctly. Then you'll see there's even the second call summary. So again, it's given me my strengths. I won't read them all out now to save your guys time, but you can see there on the screen and the areas for improvement, which is quite incredible. I could practice a different sales call with a different offer with AI directly every day if I wanted to, which is quite insane. And then I could use it to do even further analysis if I wanted. Now, that is a ridiculous power. Just imagine if you're preparing for a test or an examination, you've got a job interview and you want to role play job interviews, which I think is one of the use cases they did on their site, actually, now I mention it, or any other area where you need to have a conversation with another person and they have to understand the context and the questioning of that situation. AI can now do it, which is incredible. Next up, let's just look at a very short live test. Here you can see I've asked, help me write a social media post that follows the PAS, problem, agitate, solution framework. You can see that is much, much faster. And it's done this for high ticket consulting. Okay, my business is related to using AI to optimize everything in your life. Me a post about how I helped my latest clients increase their revenue by 2x in the first month. And I'm giving it very basic prompts here, of course. So let's see what we've got really quick. Struggling to keep up with the competition and grow your business in today's fast paced world. It can be overwhelming trying to juggle all the moving parts, marketing, sales, operations, while still finding time to innovate and grow. The constant pressure to perform and the fear of falling behind can be paralyzing. You know there's potential, but unlocking it feels like an impossible task. Meet our latest success story. By integrating our advanced AI optimization tools, we helped a client double their revenue in just 1 month. From automating mundane tasks to providing deep insights for smarter decision making, our AI solutions took their business to the next level. Imagine what we could do for you. Ready to revolutionize your business? DM us now to book a free consultation and discover how our AI optimization can transform your operations and boost your revenue. Now, clearly, it does sound very AI generated, but it's better than it was before. I would tweak this and I would use a different framework. But for the example, you can see how much quicker it is. And the other thing that's quicker is image generation. Let's see if it's improved on its wording as well, because we know before it really would hallucinate with words. So let's see if it's any better now. Subject to your internet speed as well, of course. Oh, wow. The image, yeah, it's cool. But AI Informer is perfect on the first go. And that is something I've not seen AI do very often. It gets it right sometimes, but it nailed that on the first attempt. So I think we can already see how much more powerful this tool is. Now, I said I would give my opinion on what I think this means for the other AI tools out there. I don't think we're going to see much more from Claude for a little while, but I did see that they'd released their business plan the other day, and I think they must have some form of GPT structure coming, so for custom GPTs, and image analysis in the near future, because if it can't produce images, it's not the same as the other ones. Although, to be honest, Claude is still a copywriting king, from my opinion. Google, I think this puts a lot of pressure on, and there's already movements in Google. I think we're going to see a lot of changes coming in terms of AI generated search and SGE finally hitting the floor. And there are rumors that they have a new AI model coming out very soon. And in terms of Meta, they're brand new on the scene, and I've been quite impressed with Meta. I will be doing a full test of their platform very soon to show you some of the cool features of that. But this week is really all about OpenAI and what they've done here with 4.0. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and comment if you need any more videos from me or there's something else you'd like me to test. The likes and subscribes really help me. Obviously, this channel is brand new, but I'm really enjoying bringing the content to you. And until next time, thank you for watching. I've been Jack Austin, and I'll be back here again with another video soon.